downtown L.A. Digging in, Jonathan VR. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Miami, the third baseman, Jonathan.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Dan DeRoe to check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Two balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan VR. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters, the guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Bellinger is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Batting third.
So striding forward now, Corey Dickerson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pollock will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Miami down in order. The Dodgers. So stepping in, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's dead center for strike 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club as they begin play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, they come into game 2 of this series riding high. A huge 1-run victory yesterday, able to do the little things to put them over the top. Hopefully that leads to some momentum in game 2.
Outside, 2-1. Line to the right side. Anderson is there, 1 away. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Matt, they have to be hoping to get a lot more out of A.J. Pollock moving forward. He's coming off a month where he hit under 250, but you'd think with his ability, he should be able to turn things around and do it quickly. Maybe this is the game that gets him going and shoots him to being the player that he needs to be.
Here's Corey Seager head-to-head with Jose Urena. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And now a pitch on the way. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Urena has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake-bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Into the box, Cody Bellinger. He's a long ball threat, of course. Currently number 4 in the National League home run race.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
But his pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Mookie Betts would be next. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
He's set. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
In there, and it's even at 1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. There in the air and deep to left center field. Harrison going back to the track, to the wall, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. 2 runs on the board after the home run by Mookie Betts. Number 23 for him thus far, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Stepping in now, A.J. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Behind 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as he'll take a look at ball 1. 261 the average coming into action here. 18 homers to go along with 52 RBIs. Fly ball out toward left center field. Dickerson's there, and that ends the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Here's Matt Joyce now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Too high. 1-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In now, Jorge Alfaro. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Line towards center field. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail things here 2-0. At the plate, Will Smith. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Head-to-head with Jose Urena. He's 0 for 4. Line drive to center field. Harrison is there. 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Chris Taylor.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-0 to the Dodgers DH.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Line to the right side. Anderson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. In terms of ERA and WHIP, they rank among the best pitching staffs in the league, leading some of the position players I talked with to sing their praises, while also emphasizing how happy they are to play behind them on defense instead of facing them in the batter's box. One of them told me, "Our guys are awesome on the mound. They keep us in every game, and they really work hard as a group to push each other to get better all the time. I really appreciate what they bring to this team." Sounds like a group that has earned a lot of respect around the league and from inside their own clubhouse.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's it.
Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. Bellinger's got it.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Devo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Into the box now, number 70. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. Diaz aboard here at first with nobody out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Working for the punch out and the offering. Popped him up. And no one will track it down. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. So he comes up empty in his first major league at bat.
I know he was expecting more, but that's a win. If you can put the ball in play your first big league AB, and you're able to get that adrenaline and the nerves out of you, that's a win right there.
First pitch of the at bat. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Leaps, and he made the catch. He took one out of the stands. Santa Maria.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
In now, Jonathan Villar, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike two.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Striding into the box, Justin Turner hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
The windup and the 0-1. A high fastball is in there. Turner, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Yanked on the ground down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Stepping into the box, Corey Seager. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Changeup stays outside, and it's behind 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Harrison looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. 24 home runs for him on the season as the Dodgers have increased their lead, now 4-0.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
The batter, the center fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Mookie.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Betts is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
2-2 the count. The 2-2. Line drive to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The batter, no left fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Left center, base hit.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. From the stretch. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Pollock blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend the lead to 5-zip.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy, runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight.
Your attention, please.
So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. We're through 3 here in Southern California, and the lead is now 5-0. Digging in for his second.